Hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome into your daily read for Thursday, June 1st, 2023, as we begin the new month. I do hope all is well, but we're going to begin and pull from the Find Your Happy deck, and then we'll move on to some tarot. Do bear with the lighting. It is quite early here, although I do have lighting set up by the camera, so when I hold up the cards, it's a bit brighter. So let's do some shuffling. I did hear right before beginning the first attempt to get the reading going, the message of it's funny how things work out. It's funny how things work out or churn out. I do feel like there's a focus on the outcome of things, the twists and turns of your life even, and how things are meant to work out for you specifically moving forward. And a push to recognize that you're not meant to see the full picture illuminated for you, but there is clarity to come into your situation moving forward at the right timing for you. To begin for Thursday. I'm also getting that some of which drawn to the reading might find that this is a day at certain points, potentially the majority, if not the whole day. You're feeling a little bit uptight. It could be your empathic abilities, spirituality. It could be just your own energy. All that you are thinking about, mulling over, have on your plate. Try to simplify your mind and cleanse your energy if need be. I really feel this is going to help, okay? We can't have you continuing this sort of uptight or pent-up kind of vibe about you when you recognize that it's what you're dealing with. Anyways, interesting. I listened to my feelings, came out in reverse, but I'm going to take it in the upright. I feel as if this is a day where there's a focus on you trusting what you feel, okay? Feeling the energy in a situation with specific people, when making an important choice that's taking a highlight for you for the near future. This feeling that you're being pushed to trust, or these feelings tying into or stemming from your intuition, okay? So a huge focus throughout this Thursday on your strength and intuition and why you're feeling something, drawn towards something, back to something, why you're feeling guided in a certain direction for you individually, okay? I feel like you might even understand the why a little bit better by the end of this Thursday, and if not, take a deep breath and recognize again that will come in when it's meant to the extent it's supposed to. Setbacks do not define me. They nudge me into a new awareness. So I do feel as if any sense of awareness that you have, okay, is going to take a highlight. Didn't mean to say that. I was going to say any bit of any sort of setback or setbacks that you feel is part of your situation at this time. Could be financial relief needed, a specific amount that you need to save up for a specific investment. It could be feeling like there's just a delay, if not multiple, when it comes to that perfect connection or new friends. It could be more than one situation you feel is set back in one, if not multiple ways. And I feel as if you're being reminded with this card specifically that it doesn't define the outcome, what you can make happen, see come to fruition for you. It just pushes you to prioritize, be strategic, smart, and trust your intuition through it all, and persevere. You'll make it happen, and see whatever you need or desire or both just, again, come to be. But love is the key to my success. I feel as if there's a true focus on what you love, who you love, bringing love into a situation, even if you feel it should or want it to come to an end sometime soon, or you're just feeling as if it hasn't been working fully or at all in your favor. Now, again, this could be a connection. It could be a career situation. It could be where you live, or it might be more so a highlight on how it hasn't worked out in your favor and then it improved. It more so started to work in your favor. I also feel like, to an extent, this day speaks upon the fact that a lot of which drawn to the reading, like myself, absolutely guilty of this. The fact that you want something so badly, you speak it out to the universe, to spirit, right? I'm hearing especially your guides, your ancestors, and trust your intuition and even manifest it all the meanwhile, or just part of what I was just mentioning, and it comes to be, right? It reminds me of how my roommate that I disliked, who was literally purposely messing with me and disturbing pretty much every reading that I was doing. Obviously anybody's going to get annoyed with that. I ended up, he moved out, okay? And so this was something I communicated and just desired, and I want to say manifested all the meanwhile. And I feel as if it's this situation where you get what you want and then, or need, and then you want something completely different, or you're already so quick to shift on forward to the next want/need. And so Spirit's saying, cool your jets, take a deep breath. Everything's coming in and leaving your life as it's meant to in divine timing. And abundance is to come is what I'm hearing. But I just feel like there's a need to recognize it's not a bad thing, or to remember it's not a bad thing to desire, to want to improve, to want to shift things in the right direction for you, to figure out what you now want/need next, right? But it's this sort of, okay, so quickly moving on to the next thing where we just need to, all the meanwhile, make sure to keep a gratitude mindset, an abundant mindset when it comes to what we actually ended up receiving, okay, or saw come to be for us. Keep that mindset quite alive within your situation. How I feel is more important than how I look. I feel as if there's a judgmental vibe about your looks throughout this day. You could be thinking about how to improve your looks, times when you were feeling or looking better than you are these days. But if you are being honest, you could do something about it if you really wanted to. And I feel as if Spirit wants you to, again, focus more so on how you're feeling, and then everything else will improve or just change afterwards. Moving forward, let's move on to the Mystic Mondays. That was quite a beginning. Bear with me. When you're silent, you'll realize something is what I just heard. I mean, I didn't in that moment. I guess that was the message, but yeah, when you're silent, something of importance will come to mind. To continue for Thursday, 7:33, look up the angel number meaning. 7 of Cups, the Death card, the Ace of Cups. Now, I do feel like naturally, again, being a day where Spirit's saying you're thinking about even potentially putting effort towards fantasizing, even, I want to say, about a choice for yourself, a change, something of importance for you. And of course, that's going to differ from case to case. It does, I feel like, for a lot, entail an ending or just a switch up. It could be more so highlighting your rebirth, right? How this is going to change you, how this is going to change your routine or routines, your day-to-day life, how it's going to change for some just your path in general, right? Being that big of a switch up for you. So I feel like you're being reminded you have a lot of options, all right? But you may also be thinking about all that you still have to accomplish in order to get to a certain point to sort of make up for that setback, if not multiple. But I feel like this is going to be an abundant situation change for you. I feel like there's a reminder that abundance isn't just financial. It's a lot of different levels of positivity flowing in, okay? Attention, growth, and seeing money just be one of which. So I feel like there's no need to be concerned. The Knight of Wands, because I feel like there's a focus on you doing things your way to get the job done, to see yourself with more, to reach your goals, to see them fulfilled and manifest all that you desire. I'm hearing your passion absolutely can assist with you manifesting what you want to see come to be. But the 10 of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the 2 of Wands, you might be feeling as if, say, it's your spirituality, somebody, if not multiple people's energy. It could just be all that you have on your back, on your shoulders, your plate, feeling a bit heavy. Wow, look at that lighting. That was very interesting. I'm getting, okay, the moon or something of the sort. I'm hearing galaxy. Anyways, but I feel as if the day does also speak upon the fact that you're being reminded at times of a past chapter that was heavier than it should have been, or that you expected it to be, at least at a certain point or certain points, if not fully. And so I do feel like this is preparation for the future, something similar, or something different. There's something to remember and learn, I want to say. And I feel like this will help you greatly, benefit you immensely when it comes to whatever lies ahead for you individually. And so I do sense that this is a day where you're being pushed to, also out of preparation for the future, out of respect for your goals or one in particular. So if you look at the imagery, put your foot down when it comes to toxic habit, if not multiple, whether it's overspending, over-consuming, overthinking. Be your own master, not your own worst enemy. And I feel like this is going to help you fast track a bit more. But if you haven't already, previous to this Thursday, I feel like this is a day where you may just be given, or surrounding it, be given a specific timeline and about around that point when something's meant to come to be for you, okay? And so Spirit may remind you of this, or inform you, or highlight the fact that you just need to take a deep breath and trust in the process. I know it's so much easier said than done, especially with other factors in your life and whatnot, in your own habits once again. But again, don't make it harder. But Two of Wands talking about how you're thinking about your path, like what you don't have, what you wish to acquire, what lies ahead, the ups and downs, the bumps in the road, okay, the roller coaster of your life. But I do feel as if you're going to handle some of those ups and downs moving forward, because they're inevitable, right? That's life. It's at times unpredictable and a little bit rocky. But I feel as if due to what you've been through, what you are going through even, you have the ability, and your intuition, your spiritual guidance, you're going to have the ability to ride the waves or overcome certain obstacles, ride your roller coaster individually a lot more simplistically, or more successfully, more efficiently. Does that make sense? So I feel like it's another kind of day where everything you've been through, everything you've gained, learned, been through, it's all prepared you for right now, and it's preparing you more so for the future, all right? It's a day where, again, as long as you trust what you feel, your intuition, and selectively trust your spiritual guidance, things are going to work out in your favor, all right? So I hope this was truly helpful. Sending you so much love and light. Go enjoy your Thursday, and I'll definitely see you next time.